All right, we are on our last day of the journey. We had an early start this morning because we've got a lot of ground to cover. We've had several breakdowns, lots of setbacks, but that's all part of the Gambler. But today we're trying to make it all the way back to Bozeman. We're hoping that we'll do it by dark. We got a couple of fun roads ahead of us. We got some windy, twisty stuff through some canyons, some really cool rivers. We're trying to hit up a hot spring, even though it's currently 105 degrees outside, we're still gonna send it. So hopefully, if all that goes well, we'll be back in Bozeman tonight.
So we've pulled in here to see what's going to go on and see if we can help them get up this really steep hill in the middle of Idaho. We're going to figure out what's going on.
Got this custom pipe on here from when we broke it earlier. We were towing Henry up the hill, and I blew my custom coolant pipe off. And so we had to try not to overheat it worse than it is. Blow a head gasket.
So what is really amazing is on the journey home, we're going over Lolo Pass, and all the way along the way, there's the river. It's between 114 to maybe like 104 degrees off and on. And so we're taking a break about every, I'd say 25, 30 miles, jumping into the river real quick, and then getting back on the road. Because most of us do not have air conditioning at all. Even with the windows down, it's like sticking your head
in the hair dryer. It's not good.
Oh my gosh, dirt, hot dogs, late nights, sleeping on the floor, cars with no shocks, flying really fast. This has been above and beyond anything I ever expected it would be. It's been so fun, such a blast. I'm ready to go home, but I'm also looking forward to doing it again next year.
Yeah.
Okay, so my favorite part about the Gambler was seeing the salt flats. It was an amazing thing that I didn't know existed, and also meeting other gamblers and seeing their cars. I've never been super into cars, but it was super cool to see everything you could do with a crap car.
Yeah.
I would say that my favorite part was, I've loved all of the trip, but I'm gonna have to go with being at the ocean. That was just super, super cool.
So my favorite moment in the Gambler 500 was when my U-joint finally gave out. I've been telling people, hey, there's a 50-50 chance my car's gonna do something real scary. I promise we're not gonna die. I finally had Rowan in the car. It gave out, and I was proved right. We didn't die, but I really love the ocean too.
I really liked the sand dunes, and I really liked being able to jump in the river when it was like 115 degrees.
Gonna do good. You try to do good. My favorite part was the pumice pit.
Yeah, my favorite thing about the Gambler 500 this year was getting to run into our friends from previous years. So we got to run into Kyle and Ron. We saw them 2 years ago. We got to see them again. We got to hang out with them, going up and down in the mountains and picking up trash and just hugs, and it's just really cool to catch up with them again.
My favorite part was actually being in Gambler Town and doing all those crazy forest dirt roads.
My favorite moment in the Gambler, hands down, meeting Kyle and Ron. Great friends, super good to see them, good to catch up, chat, and then I'm gonna tie that with running and jumping in the ocean with Kyle.
Gambler 500, we got recoveries, we had breakdowns, we had injuries. It was the pumice pit, the pinnacle of this trip. All right, my favorite part of the Gambler for sure was just getting these cars on the road and seeing what they could do and how much fun we could have with them. I bought this for $400. I think it's so easy to think, I gotta get a really nice car in order to go out and do stuff. No, just get your friends, get in your crappy car and go. We had a blast and it cost us almost nothing. That was my favorite part.
Mike.
It's getting sandy in there.
Wham! Bam!
Blew up his car. Cut my calf in half.